When you care for your baby in these early weeks by going to them when they cry, changing their diaper, or snuggling them, you're teaching them that they can count on you. Feeling safe, loved, and secure helps your baby develop all the new skills they need to learn and understand. Your relationship with your baby is built through small moments that add up to big connections in their brain. Soothing your baby.
My mother had told me babies cry. She said, right now they cry, soon they'll walk, then they'll run. So this is just that part of it.
It doesn't feel good to hear your baby cry, but most babies cry a lot at this age. If they're easily soothed, it is most likely completely normal.
So what are some soothing techniques that you found are really effective for your babies?
So rocking him, like swaddling him, holding him close.
Whispering to them.
Just pet them and rub them.
Responding to and soothing your new baby will not spoil them.
One thing soothing is definitely doing is teaching them that they can count on you to be there when they need you.
But it is much better to let your baby cry for a moment in a safe place like a crib than to try to calm them when you're not calm yourself. If you need a moment, take a breath, have a glass of water, call or text a friend or family member, but no matter what, never shake or hit your baby.
Feeding.
Just as you're learning to tell when your baby might be hungry, you can also begin to learn some signs that they're full. These include slowing down or stopping, turning away. You might also notice their bodies relax, their eyelids become heavy, and they may begin to drop off to sleep. Some parents may worry that spitting up is a sign their baby was overfed, but it's common for babies to spit up at this age. Most often, milk-colored spit up is totally fine, but if you have any concerns, you can discuss them with your doctor. Burping your baby or holding them upright for a break in the middle of a feeding may help reduce pressure and gas in the stomach and allow them to return to feeding. It may also reduce spit up. Feeding time can be one of the best moments in your day for you and your newborn to connect. Try to give them your full attention. Hold your child so they can see you, and whenever possible, try to keep TVs and all screens off while feeding.
Sleep.
Your baby needs a chance to sleep after 1.5 to 2 hours of being awake throughout the day. It's not only their natural sleep pattern at this age, but it also lowers the chance that they'll get overtired. Some people think that if they keep their baby up all day, they'll be more tired and sleep longer at night, but unfortunately that doesn't work. Being overtired may make your baby more restless or fussy in the late afternoon or early evening. This can be a signal that their natural nap time or bedtime has already passed. Cues that your baby is sleepy include staring off into space, decreased movements, looking away, glazed or unfocused eyes, yawning, or relaxing their muscles. It's important that your baby's longest stretch of sleep is at night, so wake them if their daytime nap is lasting more than 3 hours.
Say it out loud.
Babies watch our faces to see how we move our mouths to make sounds. They're learning from back and forth conversations with you, even though they can't actually speak yet.
I found talking to my baby a little bit awkward, so I had to really kind of force myself. And sometimes when I was taking care of the baby, I'd realize like, oh wow, I've just been focused on like feeding him and changing his diaper and making sure he's okay, and I haven't said anything to him.
Who's this? Who's this friend? Look at this friend.
I told him really long and wild stories. When he'd like give a little sound, and I'd say, exactly, that was what I was thinking.
No kidding. It was more like call and response. So she oohed at me, I would ooh right back to her. And that could go on for maybe 5 minutes or so. And she would get super excited.
It's also great to get into the habit of labeling feelings, both yours and your baby's. As they grow, this will help them better understand their own emotions and those of others.
Mommy is so happy you drank your whole bottle, and we got you burped and swaddled, and now you're calm and ready for bed.
Whenever you talk to your baby, feel free to speak in the language you feel most comfortable with. so you can best express yourself and your emotion.
We call this insatian.
Having more than one language spoken in home is actually very helpful to babies' brains.
Tummy time.
Babies spend a lot of time on their backs, and so they need to spend a few minutes on their stomach a few times a day. This helps them develop their arm, shoulder, and trunk strength, so they can roll over, crawl, and eventually walk. There are lots of ways to do tummy time: on your chest, on the floor, with mirror or toys. Tummy time is hard work, and many babies don't like it. While your baby may only be able to handle a few seconds at first, practicing throughout the day will help them get stronger, and they may even start to enjoy it.
Safety. Smoking.
There's never been a better reason to stop smoking than your new baby. Secondhand smoke contributes to millions of childhood illnesses in the U.S. each year. This applies to all forms of smoking, including cannabis, e-cigarettes, and vaping. Even if you don't smoke around them, your smoking can still expose your child to secondhand smoke. If you choose to smoke or have been around someone who has been smoking, it's best to change clothes and take a shower before holding your child. It's hard to stop smoking, but there are many resources to help. Speak to your provider today or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Connecting. Comfort your baby when they cry. Soothing will not spoil them. Sleeping. Give your baby a chance to nap after they've been awake for 1.5 to 2 hours so they don't get overtired. Language. Babies learn from back and forth conversations with you even though they can't speak. Use whatever language you're most comfortable with. Safety. Smoking. Create a smoke-free environment for your baby. All types of secondhand smoke increase the risk of illness.
We know you'll have questions about topics not covered in this video. There's no parent question that's off limits, so be sure to bring up any questions or concerns you have with your doctor. And while they're the expert on your children's health, you're the expert on your child. Together, you're a team focused on your child's health and happiness.